I've been going to church for a couple of years, and I was on a couple of mission trips when I was in high school. Went to the Dominican Republic and Jamaica, and both times we did like construction there. Just heard about it in the bulletin, and I was like, they're going over, they're playing soccer, and I want to do missions. That's like one of the reasons I became a teacher, was because I knew I'd get summers off and I could do short-term mission trips. It's good, they're very impressionable, and you can throw in the faith aspect, and incorporating that with sports, it's genius. Mind, body, spirit. I was trying to explain this to somebody before, and I was saying that I felt selfish, that it's such an awesome opportunity to go do this, and then somebody was like, hey, it's not selfish if you're doing what God's calling you to do. And I took that to heart, and I was like, this is supposed to be an enjoyable experience, spreading the word. My expectations are high. Like, I want to go over there and I want to meet these kids, and I want to make a lasting impression, and I want to be a part of their life and their journey, and you know, plant the seed so the mentors can just, you know, water that so that they can grow up in the faith.
All my other missions trips, you go, you serve for like a week, 10 days, and then you leave, and you're like, who's gonna keep telling them about Jesus? Who's gonna keep just being there and being a support system? Champions in Action, I don't have to worry about that whenever I leave, because we have an awesome staff for Champions in Action who's gonna take care of these mentors, who those mentors are then going to take care of their team. And the mentors are solid people. They have full-time jobs, and they're still doing this. They're not getting paid, it's all volunteer. They just want to preach into these kids' lives and just like build those relationships. The kids, they've never even been out of maybe not even their neighborhood, let alone Guatemala City. They're coming from the city, gangs and stuff like that. Eat all your meals with them. You go to soccer training in the morning with them. The trip itself was just something that I never experienced before. It's something that like Eliana, Tyler, all of us who went, I've never like experienced anything like I did at camp.
I'm looking forward to ministering with the kids because I work with the kindergarten here. Not only is it gonna impact them, I hope, but it's gonna help me grow in faith personally. Just to see other people that I help grow in faith, it can grow my confidence. It's like citizenship in the community and then the world.
The church is local, but the church is also global. Champions in Action is really goal-oriented, and just to be able to be on the mission together and all have that such a focus on sharing the gospel with others. This was actually from a sermon that I listened to a few months ago at this church about Mount Sinai and how the Israelites, they look back and they always reference Mount Sinai as like this huge event in their lives, because it was a huge event. This is kind of like a Mount Sinai of sorts. It really helps to strengthen you individually and as a group.
I think the congregation needs to be a big part of it, because they are, you know, like they're our supports. You know, we're all a big family, so we just need to support each other. So I think it's important they're a part of that.
It's about the gospel. So like, Jesus died on the cross, he died for you. You can have him forever. The one night, 9 out of the 10 kids on my team ran to the front to their mentors. They genuinely were like ready to pursue God. And it starts downpouring like outside. And I was like, whoa, God gave me a heart for missions, so I'm gonna use that gift and I'm just gonna go